What's up, mother suckers? It's that whatchamacallit barber here. Had to hit you with the African accent. So today I'm gonna give you guys a little glimpse into my cordless clipper collection that I use on a day-to-day basis. And I figured I was like, man, should I do all my clippers? Should I do the corded clippers? Should I do the cordless? But I was like, let me just do the ones that I use primarily. And these are my workhorses. I mean, like ever since I got into the cordless clipper game, I done put my masters in the trunk, with the exception of my T outliners. My T outliners, those will forever be a staple in my barber kit collection. Whatever I'm rocking on the day to day, I'll have cordless. I might even have this cordless trimmers, but I will always forever have some T outliners or some sort of corded clipper at my station. So let me give you guys a little glimpse. Let me switch the camera, and here we go. So if you see here, I got a nice little case. It's if you can see this, it's a Vincent. The quality itself, I don't think that's a name, but Vincent. It's a real nice case. I think I got this on Amazon or eBay. I can't really remember, but we'll start from the smallest to the biggest. So as you can see, got a couple pair of Slimline Pro LIs here. These are pretty good trimmers. The thing is with these, like, you really have to set these. If you figure out how to set these the right way, these clippers will hit for you. And another reason I like these is it's perfect for kids. When you look at how small the blade is, and I don't have a T outliner with me to compare, but kids, they have that weird box. Like if you're trying to edge up the box, the top of their corner, you'll sometimes take off their eyebrows. Sometimes I've done it once or twice, but this is perfect for kids. You don't have a cord in your way. So especially with those kids that you have those kids that move around and you have to fight with them to try and do an edge up, and you're damn near becoming a sharpshooter. These are perfect for those kids. Perfect. Some people say they don't hit. I don't know if you can see this. I have modified both of these. I'm just trying to see if this thing will even focus a bit. I don't even know if you can see that, but I do have both of these zero gapped. If you can see that there, they're both pretty much zero gapped. Boom and boom. And I use the on the money blade setter by Chuka the Barber, Rich Barber, and I coupled that with the 1 minute blade modifier. So if you guys haven't watched my video on that, I will leave the link to that video in the end screen. So stay tuned for the rest of this video, and you'll see the link to that. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description below. But once I use that 1 minute blade modifier, man, these things are perfect. And they get really close on shaves, doesn't bite too much, and they're perfect. Now, the next clipper you'll see here, boom, my cordless MVLIs. Now, these things, I know a lot of people love the Magic Clips, and I don't blame them. The cordless adjustable game is quite crazy right now. You got the Babeless, you got the wall Magic Clips, you have these, you have a few other cordless clippers out there in the adjustable category. This is what I'm talking about. But these, for me, I love these things. I've never tried the Magic Clips, although I see plenty of barbers use the Magic Clips, but these are my choice. And my thing is, if you haven't noticed, all these clippers are Andis. So my thing is, if I'm gonna have one Andis, I don't like to mix and match brands. So that's just a part of me and the way I am. But for me, when I bought these worked out perfectly for me. I mean, I get really good blades, really good blends with these. I can achieve really good blends with these clippers. I've zero gapped them. I don't know if you guys could pick that up on the camera. If it'll focus. Won't really focus that much, but you can zero gap these clippers. Man, this thing won't focus for the life of me. Will it focus? There we go. So as you can see, you can zero gap these, and it does get out the bottom line. It will get the bottom line out. It just depends on what type of bottom line. Like if you talk about a shaver line, it won't get a shaver line out. It won't get a razor line out on the person that has very coarse, dense hair. If someone has very coarse and high dense hair, it's gonna have a hard time getting that line out. You'll probably have to use your trimmers or just go back and use a shaver to flick at it. But these can get out, triple out, and like if I set a line in with my Slimline Pro LIs, I can get a line out with these perfectly. They open up, you can see the throw on them, and honestly, with these blend right into my zero guard, about a quarter to a third of the way open, and it also it blends in perfectly. If I'm using the blades, these blend in perfectly to the 1A blade. So for you guys that use blades, these play perfectly the way I have them set, because like I say, I do have them zero gapped. Out of the box, the throw will be a little bit longer than you see right here, but the way they sit right now, these blend perfectly into a 1A blade. And I use the single magnetic guards on these clippers, and I did a video about that like maybe a week ago, talking about the single and double magnetic guards. So I'll also leave a link to that video in the description below or at the end of the video in the end screen. And what you see here are my Andis Supra ZRs. I love these clippers. And let me get these Slimline Pros out of the way. But as you saw when the change the camera, I have my blades here off to the left, and I do fade with my blades. I don't just have one or two blades like some barbers that just use them to take down bulk or bald out or whatever. I have a full assortment of blades, and I'm not going to go into which blades I have in here. This video is mainly for just my clippers. So if you guys want me to do a separate video about my blades, I will do that. Just leave a comment in the comments below. Also, with the comments, if you guys ask me questions, because if you comment, I'll reply to you. But if you have a question and I don't respond to your question, the chance is I've already answered your question in another comment. So read the other comments, and you probably get the answer to your question. But Supra ZRs by Andis, I love these. I was debating on which ones I was going to get, because like I say, I love keeping all my clippers the same as far as brands are concerned. So I actually thought about getting the Octanes. I'm trying to think what other ones were on my list. I think that was it, really, as far as cordless, detachable blade clippers. These were top of my list. The thing that sold me over the Octanes is they have the adjustable speed. I'm gonna turn these on. See, I'm on speed. It's actually on the first speed. I don't even know if you can see that, but it has 5 adjustable speeds ranging from 1,800 RPM, and it goes all the way up to 4,500 RPM, if I'm not mistaken. But I love these things. They work with the, so you can see that they work with the Oster blades, and that's the blades that I have here. They're all Oster blades. Right now, I'm actually changing my cutting blades out on these to ceramic blades, which I've actually done that on my OA blade. I put the white Andis, I don't know if you guys can see that, put the white Andis ceramic blade on there, and I've got that, and I did my OA. So later this week, I'm going to switch them all out over. But another thing I like about this clipper is the ergonomics of the clipper. It fits perfectly in my hand. And a lot of people, when they go switch over to cordless clippers, the concern is the weight. Like, how heavy is it? Generally, cordless clippers are going to be lighter than corded clippers. So for this one, I had the 76ers, the classic 76ers, and the weight, in my opinion, it's about the same. I would honestly have to put them on a scale to see the difference in weight between these and the classic 76ers. But the weight difference isn't that much. Now, the key with these Andis Supra ZRs is the weight is more at the bottom versus up here. So the way I hold these clippers, I hold mine like this, and I'm fading like this. Like some people hold clippers like this. I just like to choke up on mine where I can have a little bit more control. I noticed with the classic 76ers, A lot of people kind of hold down here sometimes just because of ergonomics of the classic 76. But with these, they fit perfectly in my hand. The majority of the weight is down here at the bottom. So I don't feel that weight when I'm fading. It's actually, in my opinion, it feels like the perfect counterbalance when you're fading because the weight is down. So when you're fading like this, the weight is just kind of pulling it down. So it's kind of effortless when you're fading. But awesome clipper, 2-hour runtime on these. All of these clippers have lithium ion batteries. Charges pretty good. I know a lot of people are having problems with the switches on these Slimline Pro LIs, and I was a little reluctant and hesitant to buy them when I did because I saw the negative reviews about these and a few other things, but I went ahead and bought them, and I've been happy with these things ever since. I haven't had that switch problem. I haven't had any battery issues with my Slimline Pro LIs. The Envies, these things have been awesome to me. Same thing with the Supras, 2-hour runtime. You can run these corded or cordless. So if you want to, if you know your battery's dying on these, or if you feel the power's lagging, you could plug it in here and still cut with it. I think the cord is 9 feet long, if I'm not mistaken. So it's perfect. These are perfect. So same thing with these. You can also cut with these with the cord attached to it as well. So if you, for some reason, think they're dying and you want to use them that badly, you can plug the cord in and still cut with them. These come with the docking station. These Slimline Pro LIs, these come with a docking station. And most people don't know that, who charge theirs on the docking station, that you can pull that cord out the back of the docking station and plug it in right into the Slimline Pro LIs and use it that way or charge it that way. And I started doing that a long time ago because I didn't like the docking station for the Slimline Pro LIs because it's really small and it's lightweight. It's very lightweight. And if it's on your station and someone walks by and hit that cord, you could easily knock your clippers out and possibly chip your blade. And these also come with the docking station to charge. As you can see, when you look at the back here, you see these little prongs right here that it attaches to the charger and it charges that way. So when these are dead, they're dead. And you got to wait for them to charge to use them again. But you do get an indicator on these clippers. This green light that's on right here, it actually turns yellow when the battery's about to die. So you do get some indication. Unlike these, 2 or 4 clippers that you see right here. So these are my corded clippers, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions about any of these clippers or what have you, I'll be more than happy to answer in the comments below. And if you want to, I do video requests too for the most part. So if you guys want to see me do a video on something that I didn't really go over in this video or something that you saw, like I say, I might do a video about my blades later. Or if you want to see my corded clippers and me pull out my masters and blow the dust off those things, let me know in the comments below. My links to my Instagram is in the description below. I'm going to get out of here. It's that what you call it, barber, signing out. I will holla.